Hi, I'm starting another reading vlog. I'm Perpetually Red, and my kitty just decided to play with some tissue paper, so you may hear that. But so like I said, it's October 3rd, Monday. I'm just starting my vlog. I've already started 2 books this month, and you may have seen my TBR video was an Inktober, my Inktober prompt video. So the first one was Gargoyle, and I have my bookmark all done. And let's see, I'm only about 10 pages in, so I'll put my bookmark in there. And for the Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim, oh, I'm loving this book so much. I'm near the end. I'm reading the audiobook, so yeah. And I'll show you my little bookmark for it. Just put this. Oh yeah, look at that. Cute. But here's mine. Not as cute, but you know, I tried. And the quote, by teaching us how to read, they taught us how to get away. So yeah, I'm actually doing this recording right after my TBR video, and I was wearing that chunky sweater and it got way hot. But here's the shirt I changed into. Super cute. Axolotl strawberry milk. My next book, I'm gonna finish those 2, and then the next book I'm gonna read is Dracula. This for Bat is the prompt. Let me find the bookmark, and I have accomplished this one as well. There's my bookmark. Pretty simple, but I enjoyed the way that I wrote that. So I'm gonna put this in my book. And there it is, Dracula. Okay, so that's the first 3 I'm reading, and as I was recording that video, I got some book mail. So from, where's this from? The Book Outlet. So it's cute. I'm gonna open it. Got a pull here. Tab. Keep trying. They really didn't want these books to escape. All right, here we go. Got it. And let's see. The first one I have is the the Expert Systems Champion. This is book 2 to one of those books I got in my last book haul by Adrian Tchaikovsky. Yeah, so I haven't read that one yet, so I don't really know what this one's about either, but it's sci-fi and it seems fun. Then I have these. I got these 2 by Jeffrey Cranor and Joseph Fink. These are the, oh, it goes this way, the episode transcripts of Welcome to Night Vale, a podcast that I really like. Well, I used to listen to them, and I haven't listened to them in quite a while. But this way, I was going to catch up real quick, and yeah. So it's The Buying of Lot 37 and Who's a Good Boy. I did really enjoy the Wild Dog episode in the first one, so yeah. So the Welcome to Night Vale is a small, let's see if either of these give a little. Mashable says, if you like stories creepy and soothing at the same time, you'll love Welcome to Night Vale. And that's pretty true. I got The Body Snatchers by Jack Finley in this creepy edition. Let's see. It's the Sci-Fi Masterworks edition. Who's this by? Goance. Yeah. The publishing. Yeah, Body Snatchers. This is, I think this is what Alien Invaders like attack. Is this the pod people? I'm not sure. I'll find out. And then I got number 1. I know I bought 2 and 3 in my budget book hauls, which this one I think cost me like $4. So again, but you know, with this one I had to buy from Book Outlet. They were running a sale, and if you did $35, you got free shipping. So yeah, this whole book box cost me $35 for all of these. So again, this is just book 1 of a set that I got. I think I got one from Goodwill and one from, I don't remember where I got the other one from, but yeah. It seems cool. I think it's like a sci-fi fantasy. Neat. Anyway, and I got this other one by Jeffrey Craner, since I like, it's also by Janina Matthewson. That Jeffrey Craner is one of the creators of the Welcome to Night Vale. So this one is called You Feel It Just Below the Ribs. So cool book cover as well. And the last one I got, which is funny that it came during my TBR because I heard it, but I didn't go get it. Anyway, this is one of the books that I needed to fulfill the uh-oh prompt. And yeah, I like this cover. It's got like a Jeff Goldblum bug. Oh, and I think I said his name was Gregory. His name is Gregor. But anyway, The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. Cute. This is a Pulp the Classics edition. And I'm going to enjoy reading this. But yeah, so that's my little update, or my like start of the vlog. And I hope to continue and read lots of books this month, because I didn't read hardly any in September. My kitties are being quite cute with the box that I just threw down, but yeah. Oh, I'll let you go and I'll be back. It's Tuesday the 4th. I had to check my little calendar thingy. And I've finished Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim by Robert C. O'Brien. So this book is, you know, I guess maybe a classic, modern classic. It was the winner of the 1972 Newbery Award, so maybe just classic. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But it's a children's book, and it was amazing. I mean, it won, obviously, an award. So other people knew of it way before I did. and I know there's a movie and all kinds of stuff. I don't know how I missed it when I was the age I was supposed to read it at. But even as an adult, this was awesome. I mean, it's a story. It's got 2 main storylines going. First is a mother rat trying to save her sickly son from a farmer's plow. And then the other are the Rats of Nim storyline that is a bit of a backstory kind of thing, where she goes and talks to the rats to get their help. She learns about them and their time in a laboratory getting experimented on. So, yeah, so there's some horror kind of things, you know, light is it's a children's thing, but you know, if you really think about it, hearing about experimentation and being captured and stuff, like it could be pretty, I enjoyed it a lot. But yeah, it has a hopeful yet a really sad ending. There's at least one character in here that you go away not knowing what happened, but you're pretty sure you know what happened. So I'll leave it there. I know it's an old book, but hey, I didn't know what happened in it, so I'm sure there are other people who want to read this who don't know yet. So yeah. super enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars, but I don't know, it might be 4.5, maybe 5. I put it at 4 right now, but I'll think on it as I go. So the other book that I've started doesn't seem to be around, but I started The Last Gargoyle by Paul Durham, I think, and it's okay. It's not the level of Mrs. Frisbee, but yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna start Dracula today, and I'll probably, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'll read Dracula today. Okay. I've made the decision. Okay. Hello, it's Friday, and I have a feeling that this vlog is gonna be very short, but I'll give you a little update. I've started Dracula. I'm only, let's see, like 30 pages in, so I did not get very far in the 5 days that I've had in between my two and only updates. But I did want to give you a little showing of the 7 bookmarks that I completed, so I did want to update the vlog a little bit more. I have my little set of books over there from the library. Those are all the Inktober books that I mean, I know that has nothing to do with Inktober, but it does to me because I chose this complicated life. Yeah, I don't know, something about trying to read this classic just really got to me, and I was having a lot of trouble even starting it, so I didn't start until this morning. Yeah, so didn't get very far. But I did read 2 books, of course, not on my TBR at all, because, you know, Dracula scared me away from it. It's spooky, right? Procrastination. That's the spookiest of all. And as for the 2 books that I read, of course, I didn't take any notes on it because they were not part of my my planned reading, and I just kind of perpetually read my way into them. They are by Heidi Cullinan, and they're in the same set of romance novels that are queer and very, very stereotypical of a romance novel. Like, the plot kind of falls into place just because it's a romance novel and it's like supposed to be easy and fun. But it does have some depth to some of the characters, especially oh, they're just so full of found family vibes that I love so much. I love them so much. So they write a really good feel good book. Now they are quite steamy in places that I'm like, okay, all right, whatever. I guess we're doing this now. So that they are funny in that way, but it still comes back to, you know, two people coming together that you think they're gonna enrich each other's lives. It's gonna end feeling like you had like you were on a I don't have the words today, but yeah, it's a happy ending. They're happy endings. That's what I needed after thinking about after thinking about what happened at the end of Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim. I needed some kind of happy ending, which is silly because I know it's a kid's book and I shouldn't put as much emotion into it, but I really did. Those little rats that got to me. Yeah, so that's been my week. I can't even remember the names of the books. They were both Christmassy flavored. I'll try my best to get some images because I read them from my Libby app. One was named like Winter Wonderland. And yeah, I can't remember the other one, but they were a fun time. If you're a romance reader, if you like gay romance, like, they're a fun time. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'll leave you here with not a whole lot of reading, but some reading. I mean, I guess I read 3 books this week. That's not that's not terrible. It's just not the amount that I plan to read. I do think I'm gonna DNF this, not because it's a bad book or anything. I'm just really not interested. It's a little more childish than I really wanted to read, and I'm just not getting anything from it. Now, I didn't give it a whole lot of chance, but I just have other things that I'd rather read. So yeah, so that one's just gonna go back to the library unread. Yeah, but I am enjoying Dracula. I've seen many things that Dracula have been based on Dracula, so I know a good bit of the premise. Some of the locations are kind of throwing me off. I don't know. I'm not good at geography, I guess. I thought I was. Back in high school, many years ago, I did well, and I guess in college as well. I did well in geography, but I have since thrown all the knowledge away and have no clue of the places that they're talking about in Dracula, in the Carpathian Mountains. I don't know. Is that a real place? I assume it is. Like, I feel dumb reading this because of geography, which that's fun. I need to do some research as I read it, and so it's taking a long time. Yeah. Okay. Well, I hate to end it on a bad note, but I hope you had a good time looking at my little artworks. A lot of them are just like remakes of the covers and stuff, but I had a fun time doing that, and I had a fun time like matching up the prompt words with a book that I either have read and enjoyed or wanted to read or knew were popular books, you know? So yeah. I'm almost done with Kiki's Delivery Service as well, which where did it go? I guess I was reading it, so I don't have it. Let me grab it. Okay. Yeah, so I am, I guess, about 50% done with Kiki's Delivery Service as well. I started this at the beginning of the week, so I might have to... Actually, I might have started this last month. You know, like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, it's a good time. She's a 13-year-old girl who is a witch, and she is going searching for her home, a town to call her home, and for her to be the witch of. So it's a good time. Yeah. So I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying Dracula. My brain is spinning. My wheels are spinning. Yeah. I'm doing some renovation on the house. I think I'm gonna move my bookshelf because I have lately acquired so many more books that they're just sitting on the floor and taking up space and taking up brain power. So I think I'm gonna switch out that, and if I do, I'll attempt to make a video of it. Yeah. Now I'm just rambling. So thanks for watching. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. That really helps my channel. You know, it'd be great to have a few more people to talk to and ramble at, I guess. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.